Oh my goodness, I'm wearing a shirt that has a VW bus on it, so that can only mean one thing. We're talking about Meet Me at the Summit. So this video is a little bit of behind the scenes and also announcement that I have a pre-order available for a brand new product that you guys are gonna kind of see me create a little bit today, but not like all of it. A big part of the product is that it's a surprise, but to explain it quickly and to get you guys excited and wanting to watch this video is that the product I'm creating today, I'm calling the Book Adventure Box. It's a one-off product that I'm just doing this one time and seeing what happens, and I don't know how it's gonna go. But basically, I've always had the dream of having my book featured in a sort of subscription box. And I even went through the process of having Meet Me at the Summit in a subscription box. I contacted people, I even had a few people read the book, but it always came down to either scheduling concerns or budgetary concerns. Because when you see book subscription boxes and you see them promoting books in those subscription boxes, that is planned out very, 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 very far in advance. And it's just incredibly hard for an indie author to be in a book box. It's not impossible. I've seen it happen before. But the timeline an indie author has for a book is very different than a timeline a traditional author has. So for example, an indie author can write and publish a book within a year because we're one person, we're one team, and this is just how we operate, whereas traditional publishers take much longer, but I have a theory that the book is finished much earlier, so they send out advanced reader copies to subscription boxes much earlier, and subscription boxes therefore can plan out their boxes much earlier. Whereas an indie author, our books aren't finished until like a month or two before the release of the book, so it's just timeline-wise, it's very hard to make it work, but one lovely thing I learned is that book subscription boxes like to buy the books at a very large discount. I don't know if this is the case for all of them, but one of the book subscription boxes I reached out said that they are only interested in books that they can buy for 25 cents. And, well, that would put me at a loss, let's just put it that way. I think that book box in particular shipped out books that were overstock, so like the publisher just wanted to get rid of them anyways. But yeah, so between all of that, subscription boxes, like as much as I wanted it to be a thing, it was not playing out in the cards. So I thought I'd kind of live out my dream by myself. And by that I mean create a one-off box that's custom designed for my book. And basically, it's designed in a way that as you read the book, there will be certain chapters or pages that you reach, and it'll have a coinciding gift. And of course, that idea is not my own. I want to give credit where credit is due because, as far as I'm aware, the original concept for that came from Once Upon a Book Club, which is an amazing book subscription box. Highly recommend it. I basically want to create a one-off, budget-friendly version for myself, and also for you guys, the readers. So I'm going to have Meet Me at the Summit, and it's going to have a coinciding box that as you read Meet Me at the Summit, you'll get little instructions onto when to open particular gifts that go with the book and have the item in the scene. So like you read about something and then you get to physically hold it, and hopefully it'll be very cutesy and adorable. So basically, once I got this idea and realized that I could do it myself, I started doing a lot of research to be like, how can I do this? How can I also make this profitable? Blah, 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 blah. And then I realized, are people even interested? So if you subscribe to my newsletter, you know that I sent out a survey, and basically I just was like, hey, I've got this idea for a book box. I need feedback, and you guys gave me feedback on basically what items you wanted to see in the box, you know, how much you guys wanted to pay for the box. And then I also just left like a comment box if you guys wanted to leave your own suggestions for the box. And basically, I was blown away by the response. I basically told myself I wasn't gonna do it unless I got at least, I think I said like 30 or 50 responses, because, you know, X amount of people will fill out the form, but then like much fewer people will actually go ahead and buy the product, especially, you know, whenever money's involved. It's easy to fill out a form and give your opinion and say you'd want to buy a product. It's a whole nother thing to actually get the customer to go ahead and buy the product. But basically, the golden number in my head was like, if I get 50 responses, I'll be happy. Like, maybe I'll ship out 20 of these boxes, maybe not, I don't know. But I got 100 responses, and the service I was using for the survey maxes out at 100, so once I got 100 responses, it wouldn't let anyone else put in survey responses, so I'm sure I would have gotten more than that, but I was just blown away by those responses and how eager everyone was and how excited everyone was. So this is me announcing that it's officially a thing. You can now pre-order the box, and we're gonna go a little bit into the behind the scenes because I'll give you guys like a tiny sneak peek at what's to come, and also just letting you guys see me, you know, on the back end creating everything, because that's what I'm here for. I just like to document stuff, and hopefully you guys find it interesting. And what's fun about this box is that there's a few products that I was looking for an excuse to create anyways. One of them was washi tape and another one was enamel pins. Right now my store is in a transition. Right now the store is called the Book Launch Planner, but I'm actually in the process of changing the name of the store, and that vlog is coming very soon. But with the name changing process, it's happening because I want to be more than just the Book Launch Planner and more than just stickers. I want to just do whatever products, and I want the name behind those products to make sense. So this box is a great way of me being able to send some of these products that I want to try out to my readers and see if they like it. So I have the survey right here, and I just thought I'd read out the results to you quickly. So 73 people said they'd be interested in anything that has to do with the book. 66 people said they'd be interested in stickers, which, you know, makes sense. I am a sticker store, so that makes sense as to why that be so up there. 55 people said they'd be interested in art prints. 52 people said they'd be interested in any sort of stationery items. 48 people said they'd be interested in enamel pins. 44 people said they'd be interested in keychains. And 35 people said they'd be interested in washi tape being the lowest on the totem pole. And then from there, the other questions on the survey was like, would you rather buy the box as just the box or the book with the box? Because I didn't want people to like not buy the book right away because they wanted the book subscription box. There is going to be an option where you can pre-order just the box, and then there's going to be an option where you can pre-order the book with the box. And the book will be signed, and if you get the version with just the box, you'll get a signed book plate. So this is the book plate that comes in the box if you get the version with just the box. That way, if you buy the paperback off of Amazon, you can use this book plate to paste it onto the front of the book, and it's like you had a signed copy in the first place. And then from there, it was just questions about pricing. How much would you be willing to spend? So of course, whenever you ask about pricing, people always give you the lowest answer, where they're like, oh, I only want to pay $15. But then they're like, but I want to see you put t-shirts and mugs in the box, and that's just not possible. And then one of the most important questions was, do you want to know what gifts will be in the box before you buy? 44 people said they'd want hints to see if it would be worth it. You know, you don't want to just blindly buy something. And then 33 people said, yes, I'd like to know what I'm getting, which I found very interesting. Like, I feel like the whole point of the box is to be surprised and be like, oh my God, yes. And 19 people said, no, I want it to be a complete surprise. So I'm meeting in the middle, and I'm just gonna do like, I'll say what a few of the items are, but not what all of the items are, and I'll probably be revealing them slowly. So I will tell you guys right now that one of the items is going to be an enamel pin, and I can't wait. So yeah, that's the origin story of the book adventure box, and I just called it that because I couldn't figure out how else to describe it. But first things first, I'm going to go ahead and start creating the product photos. And the product photos will be interesting because I don't physically have the product yet. I've started ordering stuff because now that I see that you guys are interested, I've been slowly ordering things and am setting it up so that depending on how interested people are, I'll be able to order more things. But do know there will be a limited number of boxes. There will come a time where I stop taking orders, and once the box is gone, it's gone, and I'm not making it back in stock. This is a one-time thing. So if you're interested in it, please order it while you can. And it will be releasing and shipping on the day that Meet Me at the Summit is released. So August 31st is when it will release and when it will start shipping out. And I don't know if it'll sell out right away. I have no experience in this whatsoever, but I'm excited to see what happens. So going back to the product photos, I basically have to make a visual for my customers so you guys can see what you are getting, and also design the product page in a way that it's very clear what's included and what, because like I said, there are two versions of the box. One is a version of the box that includes the book, and one is the version of the box that does not include the book. That way, if you already own a copy of the book. So, there's going to be some photoshopping involved since I don't physically have all the products yet, but I know what I want the setup to look like. So we're gonna make it work. Like it took a very long time to do that. As I was designing the product photo, I was making very last minute decisions on what gifts will be in the box and what the price of the box is in reciprocation to the gifts. But just know that I've tried my best to make the gifts not only like cute and fit the story, but like useful, and if it's not useful, it's valuable. And like, so for example, I already said it once in this video, there will be a custom designed enamel pin, which is probably what I'm most excited about because I've always wanted to do enamel pins in my store. So this is a fun way for me to test it out, and I hope you guys like it. But that's like the one thing that you guys are aware of that is included and that will hopefully make you want to buy the box. And then the other things are like just sprinkled in that like literally as you read the book, you're gonna be like, oh my god, like look at it. And I can't say what it is, but it's cute, just know. So I was gonna show you guys what the enamel pin was gonna be, but I think I kind of want to leave it as a surprise for now. But if you have any guesses of what you think the enamel pin is gonna be, let me know in the comments down below. I'll let you know if you're right or not. And yeah, maybe I'll reveal it when it comes in the mail. I don't know. And I would be very, very happy if you guys pre-ordered it. And I just very much look forward to shipping these out and packaging them because it'll be like wrapping stuff for Christmas. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I really think you guys will enjoy it because I put a lot of time and effort into it already. That's not even in this vlog. So that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Yue is being super, super cute and super cuddly. That's how you can tell I've been working for a long time and ignoring her because she gets upset that she's ignored, so she gets extra cuddly. So if you want to pre-order, it will be linked down below. And then just as a precaution, very soon the store name will be changing, but I'll be talking about it soon, so if the URL changes or anything, don't be shocked, but there's big changes coming to the store, and I can't wait. I'm very excited. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe.